Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, might be pulled out. Boys and girls, bones and bugs. Welcome back to another video. Like, subscribe, score prediction, all in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Our last opportunity, I believe, to smell the number one place. Because after this, you know them other guys are going to be catching up. You know them other guys are gonna be playing their games in hand, and it might not end. It might not end well for us. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the video. This is the preview for Orlando Pirates versus Hebe Usutu. Usutelma Peshanjanjan. Shubelma Peshankona. Something like that. I don't know what they say. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, 3 p.m. at the arena. Escotinska Maminzela. Escotini Arena. I feel like it would have been better if they called it Amstel Escotini. Yeah, understand? But yeah, because Orlando Amstel Arena doesn't really flow off the tongue. But I guess it's one of those things that Mdu will get used to. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, the club posted a match preview. Ooh, shit. The club posted a match preview. Let's try to go through that and see what they said about this fixture. Orlando Pirates press on into closing the league phase of the Betway Premiership with a clash against Amazulu taking place at the arena on Saturday. It's a welcome return home for the Buccaneers, who are back from a testing assignment on the coast and now face their third opponent from KwaZulu-Natal in as many fixtures. Yeah, we did RO6, then the Bay ruined everything. On their sides this time around is an in-form Usutu outfit eyeing a big scalp in what has been far one of their best or one of their most productive campaigns in the PSL era. Only half a dozen fixtures remain for both sides in the season, and each of the two teams will take to the storied arena with only 3 points in mind. The opposition, a return to continental football, is within reach. Amazulu. Yeah. If I wasn't playing for the league, I would have given you the 3 points so that other ones they don't get. All sitting in fourth place in the standings, and a good result in the fixture will strengthen their cause. With only the league to focus on following their quarter-final elimination in the Netbank, they are aiming to continue what has been a solid run of results in their last 4 matches, having collected at least 1 point in each of their 4 most recent games. It is a spell of fixtures that has seen the men from Kaizer tally up 8 out of 12 available points through 2 wins and 2 stalemates against Kukune and Zwane'S. Yeah, and we also drew against these teams. The point end in the Free State took their total to 39, remaining mathematically yet unlikely shot at the title. I mean, we're also in the running for a title, but they have found their stride on the road following their initial struggles, winning 4 of the last 7 games away while only losing 2, drawing once. That record again will be under the microscope as they visit the Buccaneers side, who are desperate to avoid the slightest of slip-ups during the remainder of their campaign. Eish, guys. 6, 12, 18, 20. 6, 12, 18. We need these 18 points. We need all 18 points from our 6 remaining games, ladies and gentlemen, and then just leave it up to them. Also to make their trip to Soweto with at least 2 confirmed absentees, one of them being winger Khatebe, who's on 2 yellow cards against Ulele, rule him out through, he got a red card against Ulele. Ooh. He misses out alongside goalkeeper Darren Johnson, who's out for the rest of the season after injury withdrawal during the side's. He got injured against Castri. Castri, what's happening? A total of 18 Bucks team use. A total of 18 points remain on offer for Pirates in their remaining fixtures, while a return to the top flight of the standing is also up for grabs. That's what I want to focus on, guys. This is our last chance to go top of the table. And we have to grab it. We have to grab it with both hands. just then just yeah, go to Kaizer Chiefs with as much oomph as they need. With only 1 point separating them from log leaders, of course they'll have 2 games in hand, which is obviously 6 points, and then they'll be 61. Tina will be on 58. Yo, let me not focus there, guys. Let me focus on us. They could not capitalize on the opportunity to reclaim top spot in their most recent outing, where they had to fight from a goal down twice before settling as 4 point in an entertaining 2-2 draw. One of the most painful games of the season so far. It was an outcome that was far from ideal and a rare blemish in an otherwise impressive run of results, as they remain unbeaten in the league since February, boasting 5 wins and 2 draws in their last 7 games. Imagine, guys. Imagine in 3 months, guys, we don't lose and we don't win the league. Sundowns. Sundowns is okumangaza. Sundowns is okumangaza, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Sundowns is okumangaza, guys. This ongoing streak has also featured one of their most productive spells in front of goal, scoring 4, just conceding 2. 2 we conceded 1. We conceded 2 against Richards Bay. And then the other 2 goals come from? But I remember Chain was on a long run without conceding. Still engaged in the tight race to the finish. The Buccaneers returns under the points. The Buccaneers returns under the points are almost evenly split between home and away fixtures. Ooh, that's good. I mean, let's continue. We lost only 2 home games, which is against Sundowns at FNB and the first league game against Kukune. They've been slightly more efficient in Soweto, where they collected 28 points out of their 55. Yo, it's almost like 28 out of 55 through 9 wins, single draw, while foiling on the losing side just twice. Okay, I just said that. Unlike their visitors heading into Soweto's Saturday's clash, Pirates have no suspended players, while Sihlendulo and Ogi both continue their rehabilitation after missing significant part of the season through injury. I don't know what you guys think, but I do believe the injury of Unduli, we wouldn't have lost against Sundowns. I don't believe. I feel like that Sundowns game is the game that put us where we are today. It was a must not lose game. Head to head, results between Amazulu and Pirates have only gone the Soweto Giants' way over the past decade, and their most recent clash extended a similar pattern, as Mufukeng found the net in the first half before forcing a last game own goal to secure 3 points in the game played at Moses Mapira. That a result in that fixture placed the Buccaneers in a position to complete a lead double over Osu, to something of a rare feat in recent seasons. I feel like at the end of the season, we'll check how many teams we did a double over. In top of my mind, I remember we did a double over um, TS Galaxy. We did a double over Golden Arrows. We did a double over who? There's quite a few teams that we did a double over, which is historic for us. They have failed to complete a sweep over the KZN outfit over 2 decades, with their last double coming in 2003 2004 campaign. Despite not being able to put together a string of wins against the men in green, Pirates have maintained a clear dominance in the fixture and currently enjoy an unbeaten stretch of over a dozen years, 12 years. So they haven't beaten us in 12 years. They have won 10 of their last 20 games between the two sides, while the other 10 finishing level. I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something we're going to do. And then here, this side is just showing us uh, points wise, we're like 16 points ahead of them. But in terms of team average, I'm not sure, guys. Yeah, they overperforming these guys. What's happening? Let's look. So their based on performance in the last match, ours was CM and theirs was Mbanja. Ah, really? These guys, we should be collecting maximum points under them, and take our challenge to go top of the table. Ladies and gentlemen, um, I don't know, is it worth doing a score prediction on this one? I mean, a lineup. I mean, we know Usipo Chain is gonna start. Mamosha, Mamosha, bro. Ungasmosh, Mamosha, bro. We don't want a right back to have more goals than our striker, my brother. Hey, please, Mamosha, please pass, my brother, please pass. And then here, centre back of the season. Kosha. Kosha. Then here, we bring back BC. Hopefully, he doesn't get a yellow card because if he gets a yellow card, then he's suspended for the Kaizer Chiefs thing. And then here, Hottoman. Guys, I don't know about you. Oh, nah, but yeah, I want ban quality, but Uhoto is the top playmaker of the season and he plays left back, guys. Nama was not a big fan of Uhoto, but I don't know if it's Wadu coaching or whatever, but he's so important. He's so important for us in our attack, in our defense. You understand? He's so important for us. And then over here, I don't see any game that would need Makaula to play again this season. Nemtajera would be here, 88 with my guy. Let's do this. With my guy, Umbata. Umbata having one of the best seasons that he's ever had for us. One of the best seasons that he's ever had for us. And then she's number 10. Mongamil. I'm just wishing he scores. If we don't win the league, I want him to win all the accolades. Top goal scorer, players of the season, players player of the season, young player of the season. All of these things, dude, they must give to my guy. And then left wing, this thing of resting people, there's no more resting people. Sibangena ngaye attack it. Murray, sibangena ngaye attack it. Sibangena ngaye attack it. Jersey number 9. Our number 9. Who's gonna be our number 9, guys? I remember when Wadu was playing Radio Man and then we lost first 2 games of the season. You guys were like, Wadu wants to change everything, start afresh. Okay, Wadu. Then he put to Mahopa. Then you guys were like, Mahopa is a defensive striker. Must play Mbuthuma. He has the fight. Now Mbuthuma, people they understand what they're saying about Mbuthuma. But honestly, as a club, we score our most goals when Mbuthuma is in the lineup. What can we say, man? I just want goals. Of course, it's important for a striker to score, but we need another resounding win tomorrow. I understand this is our lineup, I believe. This is our best lineup. Maybe we could have Nduli here if he was fit, but I do believe this is our best lineup. Ooh, we used to have a TLB here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get Sipo Chain another clean sheet. I do believe this could be 3-0 win for the Buccaneers with Mfukeng getting a goal and assist. And we need Moremi to score in this goal. It's been a while since our boy scored. And Apodi could score as well. Let's say 4-0 and then give Mbuthuma a young assist and a goal as well. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thanks for tuning in. Please like the video, subscribe. Comment what you think about the game. Are you excited about the game or you've given up? Well, I wouldn't say I've given up, but let me just say not as hopeful as I was even when they were 2 points ahead. Now it's 5 points. It's a bit difficult. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boons and bucks. Ciao.